Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. Time to explore more of the Gapra Whitewood in all of its linear corridor glory. Wait, didn't the last two elevators go up? Oh well. Now we're into a newish area. Still linear corridor, but the walls are tubes now.
This is an army facility for turning wildlife into weapons.
Civilians aren't allowed in here.
So is that their explanation right there? So it's like, oh, every single animal in the entire world is part robot because of the military. I mean, geez, people complain about military overspending in like the US. Imagine if they were doing stuff like this. But yeah, that is kind of a thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, new enemy by the Silver Lobo. It's a bit stronger than the other wolf enemies so far, I guess. That's about it. They actually have the ability to boost their strength, I believe. So, watch out for that, I guess. Yeah, what is it with anime? The anime style thing like Final Fantasy, where the military always goes out of the way to have like ridiculously impractical plans for their military applications. It's like, yes, clearly the best soldier we could possibly create is a wolf that's also a robot. But yeah, with this area you have to actually kill all the enemies because there are biometric force fields or something that will only go down if all the animals inside are dead. That's a weirdly specific force field. That seems like a really unlikely situation where they just noticed me right there. But yeah, the slugs do have pretty limited vision actually. I didn't really show that off before, but yeah, it is a thing. They are slugs after all. How else do they see? So wait, yeah, their military backbone is a wolf and slug combo.
Caged in like the animals.
And mini boss time, another behemoth. As per usual, there's really not that much to it. It's a feral behemoth now, so I guess I don't know. So it's kind of weird though. So the behemoths that we fought before, which were significantly weaker, are the militarized ones. So they made a behemoth significantly weaker? Why would they do that? What's the point? Yeah, the only thing to really watch out for is Hope is still very fragile, so be careful about that. As with all behemoths of any kind in the entire series, well not the series, I mean, I guess the 13 series I should say, staggering them is... the behemoths are pretty much the poster child of the stagger. They're the enemy to stagger in the game. You want them staggered because that's pretty much... you're gonna have a rough time otherwise. But yeah, mini boss complete.
We've tripped the security alarm. The observation battalion will be coming.
Let them come.
But Yeah, I don't really get how this place functions.
Who can handle a climb like this?
Yeah, there's still some whitewood elements, so I guess, are they also experimenting on weaponized trees? Is that their thing? Watch out when you fight huge armies of slugs like that. They can actually team up on you and do pretty significant damage collectively.
Take 5.
Wow, Hope, you have less endurance than me, and I am not a superhuman. I'm just saying. Wait. Maybe this is like the aftermath of Mass Effect 3.
What's eating you?
I mean, stop and think about it. In 13.2, they have N7 armor for the 2 playable characters.
Is it the fal'cie thing?
So, I guess she calls it, like, is it the fal'cie thing, you know, that thing all boys go through when they grow up?
What happened with him?
You wouldn't understand.
Wouldn't understand how exactly.
You and I are partners, Hope.
What, something happened off screen? Are they married now?
My mother was killed because of him.
Next they'll be saying she played violent video games and that's why she died.
It's his fault. And he needs to pay for it.
So this is actually one rendition of Hope's theme. It's kind of an underutilized theme. There's also an acoustic guitar version of it. Both of them are very sad sounding. It's kind of, I don't know, like, Vanille is by far the more sad character, and her
You and me,
only theme is really like quite hopeful, and it's not like happy,
he's gotta
but
pay.
I don't know. It's like they just aren't expecting Hope to ever become happy, I guess.
I've gotta be stronger.
I'll take the lead. Time to move.
Just have to face your
This is one of those areas that they probably could show screenshots for it and look like a nice open area, but it's really actually not. It looks like it's an actual area, but it's still a linear corridor. They just try and trick you. But I don't know, how many... In fact, yeah, can't you kind of say that about any Final Fantasy? That it's not really the most branching game. Sure, most of the games, in fact, yeah, every game, even 13, has a point where they reach where you can just pretty much go wherever you want. But they're never really like, oh yeah, you can go this way or this way. It's always pretty linear, your progression, especially through dungeons. The main thing is you can also go to like towns and stuff, and sometimes there's optional stuff off to the go do somewhere completely unrelated, but also that kind of hampers the story, you know, because think about it, like, why, oh, that looked really weird, why is that leaf so fragile? They were jumping on them a while ago. But yeah, it just kind of undermines the story when it's like, oh, we have to go save, I don't know, the White Mage from Lord Dark Death. And then they're like, okay, but first, let's go to the Gold Saucer for a bit, win the best combo attack in the game, and then stop by in our alternate dimension where we can check in with our parents and we'll get an extra cutscene which unlocks our secret technique.
Full points for originality. But don't forget, If you really are a LaCie,
In this cutscene, Lightning's a complete dick.
Sis. This is ridiculous. Worst birthday ever.
0 to 10, wouldn't birthday again.
Wait, Sarah! Why won't you believe her?
You kidding me? She gets made a LaCie and you pop the question?
Lightning, stop it!
No, you stop it! Get out
Hey,
of
it's
my
like
house.
I'm really watching
Shut her
argument
up,
on
she's your
YouTube.
sister. Fine. I'll do it. I'll protect her.
But maybe Lightning does have a soul. Actually, you know, it's kind of a weird thing, but I really do like the design of this house. It looks different, but practical. It still looks like a regular house I could see a person living in. I actually kind of wish I could see more kinds of stuff like that, not just in Final Fantasy, but I really would like to see it in Final Fantasy. But in games in general, there's not enough normal stuff. No matter how grounded the game is, it never really seems like they want to really dwell on things that aren't intense or amazing or over-designed or something.
The entire district will be quarantined in response to this crisis. This is a Sanctum Bulletin. Late last
So
night,
yeah, this is at least partially Sarah's fault why everyone's lives got fucked.
Sarah, I should have listened to you.
Hindsight is 20/20, Lightning. See you next time.